Bucks will kick this deep to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Ducks offense will get the first swing today. And the real challenge for this group is the linebacking core on the other side. If you love defensive football, you'll enjoy watching these guys. They're so complete. They've been so dominant.
Chris, isn't it refreshing to get these off-ball linebackers that are the best players on the defense again? It is like yesteryear, a throwback style of defense. They're so fast and so physical. It's a real challenge for any offense, and certainly they're going to have to locate, in particular, this middle linebacker here today.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The defense flying to the ball. They'll drop him for a loss on the first play of the game.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. This is really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw over the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big game. The Bulldogs offense comes out for their first possession today. This offensive line has to step up and produce as they've done throughout the season. Joe, all the talk is this is going to be a line of scrimmage football game, so it's on them.
And they wouldn't want it any other way. You talk to these 5 guys up front, man, they love the idea that the identity of the offense is resting in their hands. And you're right, they want to go win the trenches. If they're able to do that, they've got a great chance to win today.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Open field ahead. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The shotgun handoff here. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. You make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. And they've got him on the blitz.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's from the handoff to the back. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
He's got space. First down and more. He's still running. Solid game. They'll spot him out at the 35.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back. Toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way. Hitting blocks down the field, and it's a nice game for the back.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Great cut there. Some hard running there through a tackle. Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not...
It's caught. He's breaking free. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And it's a direct snap. This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The Wildcat look backfires that time. After the sack on first down, it's second down. Back to throw. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they've got him.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. It's Georgia on top right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt. The Nicky team is out there. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. There's a penalty marker down. He might get a second shot at this. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Design quarterback run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Now the important point after attempt. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's David. Oh, he throws him again! He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Trying to find some room. It's Davison. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
To throw, it's Moore. Turns it loose downfield. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Testing the right side here. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. He runs it into the end zone.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Send the back in motion. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
And the offense will spend the timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this third and long. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long.
Here we go, ready. Go.
Dropping back, it's Moore. The pressure's on. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the runner takes off to his right. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball inside the 15.
Chris, our conversation... defensive group was all about being physical, and they told us that when the quarterback runs, they have to contact him. Well, they're allowing him to just run out of bounds right here. This is clearly not part of the game plan. They need to be more physical when this guy leaves the pocket.
The back's got it. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The ball is loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
They are so fortunate that that ball rolls out of bounds. You can tell he's trying to get to that line to gain. He's getting close, but then that ball gets knocked loose and it's out. But here on short yardage, I do think it's still time to go for it on fourth.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Boy, that was a great opportunity for them to really extend this lead and put this game out of reach heading into halftime. But now, what an opportunity here. It has not been a great half, but this defense just gave some momentum to their offense. They can go down, get a score before they get it.
He's got a crease. And here he goes. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, here's the key on these option plays as a quarterback is that you can't assume that you're always going to pitch the ball. You've got to read the defense and force them to make a decision. Here, there's nobody for the quarterback, and he does a great job of just continuing along.
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon.
What an important touchdown for this group here before half. They're going to have to kick the ball off to start the third quarter, and there was a real opportunity where this game could spiral out of control. And now they're able to remain close and really be in this ball game headed into the third quarter.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. The sure hands. It's Humphreys. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Chris, they tried to pick up the first with the RPO. That's the bread and butter play of this offense, but they're short. So what do they do here? 4th and short.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Running through the tackle. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Boy, you talk about an aggressive decision by this coaching staff. To go for it on 4th down in this field position at this point in the game, didn't have to, but they feel like they can pick it up, and they were able to do that. Rewarded with that bold decision.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powering through. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. We have a timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Chris, quarterback play is all about rhythm, and here I just feel like his footwork is too quick and he's rushing it. When you rush it, you tend to overthrow it. You tend to throw it past these wide receivers, and you're trying to throw it down the field. He's got to calm down in the pocket and really get that rhythm back.
Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket, fires it on the move. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
Georgia's head coach told me at halftime, he says this all the time, but the team that holds on to the football and rushes the best usually wins the game, and that's what this team has done in the first half. The running back has been terrific. Great ball security and offense now taking the field. They expect to continue that dominant run game here on offense to start the third. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. He'll hand it off.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
The back's got it on the pitch. Has the 1st down and more. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly, once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play, blocking downfield.
And the Ducks are in the red zone. To the air. It's Moore. Touchdown, Ducks, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. And that's his first rushing touchdown, but they have not been able to contain this quarterback running all game long, Joe.
Chris, they've got to adjust on this defensive side, because if they don't, this guy is going to rip them apart for the rest of the day. He's too electric. His speed is too devastating. I think they're going to have to at least spy him with 1, maybe even 2 moving forward.
The Bulldogs use their first timeout. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Here comes the pressure. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do. Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Back to throw. It's Stockton. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense. That's a good fake in the backfield. You get some good ball handling and draw the attention of the safety. Now he's in conflict, and you can attack with that tight end down the field. That's a beautiful job. Good route by the tight end, no doubt. Timing is there from the quarterback, and it's a great completion for this offense.
The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the wideout goes in motion. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. The offense starts with a 1st and 5 after that penalty. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. This is the 6th play on the drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes another stop. 3rd down coming up.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Humphreys. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
To throw, it's Stockton. He escapes the pocket, trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, Georgia. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. And now Oregon will spend their 2nd timeout. Now they'll have just 1 timeout remaining for the game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
I love that the offense is attacking with the tight end. And on the corner route, as a quarterback, you just have to make sure that that corner on the outside is not sinking back underneath your tight end. And as long as he stays in the flat, stays outside, you just layer that ball right over the defender, and it's an easy completion. That's a first down for the offense, and I got to tell you, they're going to have to find a way to stop that tight end. Man, this is such a solid job of attacking the defense with your best players. And we understood coming into this game, the coaching staff said, hey, listen, our wide receiver is going to have to touch the football. Whether we're throwing it to him in traditional passing concepts, maybe a screen, or here in the run game, he's going to impact the game, and this is a nice, solid game, really an explosive play on the outside. You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating second and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. Second and short is the perfect time for this play.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Oregon. They jump on top now here in the fourth. The Ducks with an answer.
That's just a clutch touchdown for this group and the opportunity to take the lead. But now, Chris, the pressure is on their defense. They've got to go out there and hold the lead with time left on the clock. We'll see if they can do it.
Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. And the important extra point is good. The lead is 3 with time running out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. And here comes the Georgia offense for a crucial possession here late in this close game. That comfortable lead has vanished. Now, urgency. They're down by a score here late. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Well, this is why this option offense is so effective. His own first.
Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at this stage of the game.
To be a really good defense and run this 4-3, you've got to have defensive ends that can set the edge and get after the passer. That's exactly what they're able to do right here. They do a tremendous job, and offensively, they have to buckle up and protect this quarterback on the edge.
And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. Timeout call. That's going to be the second for Georgia. They've still got one more left to work with. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking
a deep shot to the right. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. scanning the field. It's Stockton. Snags the quick throw. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Extending the play now. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Humphries. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Takes the handoff. It's Davison. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.